I'm just like you. Yes, you, the person that is watching this video that is just thinking about getting a hair system, or maybe you just got a hair system and you're having doubts. Can I do everything that I want to do? Can I live not only a normal life, but an incredible life, an adventurous life? And this video is going to answer that question for you and kind of walk you through, what I've been exposed to for the past 6 years and the real nitty gritty of it. But real quick, everybody, this video is sponsored by LeVivid. Thank you to them. Shout out to them for putting this education out there. If you do want to get a system, we have a sale going on right now. Make sure you click down below in the link. I've noticed a lot of people are very, very scared when it comes to doing the things that they love to do and wondering if they're going to be able to continue doing that. I think at this point, we all know that hair systems are a viable choice for people that can't get a hair transplant surgery or that are not going to be taking drugs, and that you can look pretty great doing it. The thing that most people kind of get a little bit worried about comes down to activities, travel, dating, things like that, right? Can I live my life to the fullest capacity? I don't want to be held back in any way is usually the things that people consider the most before getting a hair system, the thing that they're most scared of. They know it's going to look good, generally speaking, if they get it done right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you need some help, let me know. But they're just wondering about the possibility to do these things. So, what are the factors, right, that ultimately could make wearing a hair system hard? So let's start with, relationships. Then we'll move into talking about things like exercise, basically activity. Then we'll kind of move into travel, and we'll kind of wrap it up. If you got questions down below, though, I'd love to hear it specifically to your life. So, the first one with relationships. Now, when it comes to relationships, most guys are really, really afraid that they are going to be first discovered that they're wearing a hair system, and then second, that they're going to be rejected for wearing a hair system, that they're not going to be seen as attractive or viable mate for other people. And while there are a few stories, being completely frank with you, if you look at our subreddit that has, 40,000 people in it, are there a couple stories where, Tinder dates have gone bad and women have said, oh man, I feel catfished? There's a couple, yes. But the overall majority, probably in the 99 percentile, is that women don't care, and that women are actually pretty proud of men for doing something like that for themselves. For me, that kind of started, right? I was in a relationship when I first got a hair system. And I was in that relationship for about 2 years, and she was quite supportive of it, which was awesome. Very thankful for that. But then after 2 years, I had the concern of, well, oh man, what are people going to think? What are they really, really going to think when I go out there and start dating? To my surprise, I remember the first person that I started dating and seeing, and we had a pretty, fun and great relationship. The first time I went out on a date with her, I was concerned the entire time that she knew. I was concerned that she was going to find out, that if we got intimate, that it was going to get weird, all this kind of stuff. She didn't even know for well over 6 months. And the only way that she actually found out is because she Googled me, as many women do, right? They want to know who they're seeing. She Googled me and she found, my YouTube. That was really the only reason, though, that she knew. And you know what she said to me when she did find out? She said, I'm really proud of you for helping men. She was like, I never would have known, but I'm really proud of you for helping men. So, I think that you'll find in the majority of cases that this is actually the type of response that you'll probably get from people of the opposite sex, or, if you're seeing somebody of the same sex, that think. Will there, of course, be 1 to 2 people that are jerks, that they're assholes, that are not nice? Yeah, 100%. But that's not what we're concerned about, right? If somebody doesn't accept you for that one thing, probably not your person. Next, when it comes to activity, I'll be posting, various videos here of me doing activities and stuff like that, but if you look back through my channel for the past, 6 years, right, you'll see testing CrossFit, motorcycles, trips to Costa Rica. I've been we'll get into travel in a second, but I've been everywhere and just done about everything from roller coasters to snowboarding, motorcycle, everything, right? And the fact of the matter is that there's a lot of worry about all of the nuances. Can I use a helmet with it? Yes, you can. Can you go in salt water? Yes, you can. Can you go surfing? Yes, you can. I have videos of me surfing. I have photos, not very good, mind you, but when I was in Bali. And, I pretty much tested it in, every environment, saunas, ice baths, everything, right? And it's good to go. So the concern there is just, hey, is it going to come off? Is it something that I can do? And the answer is unequivocally yes. Are there some things that are going to require you to take care of your system a little bit better? Yeah, salt water is going to dry out your hair. So you have to be very, very careful to make sure that you give it the moisture that it needs and to also get all of the salt out of your hair after you're done swimming. But there's just small things to learn like that. But you can do anything you want with them. The last thing is, I think, travel, right? Can I basically go out and live my life and not feel bound to, say, like a stylist or, to my house or my set of things? And once again, the answer, if you look at my channel over the years, I have been 3 years out of the United States. Most people are generally looking at weekend trips or week-long trips, for work or for vacation. I've been out of the United States about 3 years. And in that time, I've been in far off places like Indonesia, South Africa, Europe, multiple times, all over South America, Central America, in the hottest of climates and very cold climates. And some places where I could get stuff shipped to me, some places where I could not get anything shipped to me. And what has happened over that period of time, I was very nervous about it. I didn't know, especially when I was in Indonesia and when I was in South Africa, I knew that it was going to be harder to get things if I needed them. So I planned, I prepared, but with that, I found out that no matter where I am on the planet, as long as I get the product before sometimes, I'm good to go. I'm good to go, right? No matter what it is, there is a way to solve it. Even down to being in places that don't have hot water, still being able to do the things that I need using hot water by, say, heating it up on a stove and using it. The fact of the matter is there's been nothing that's actually stopped me from using hair systems. And if anything, it's pushed me to use less and less product and just simply rely on more and more basic things. For example, I don't really use scalp cleaner anymore, or adhesive dissolver solvent, like C22. Haven't used it because it's something that's very, very hard to get in South America because liquids don't ship well sometimes internationally. But I'm still here. I still use hair systems. You guys have seen me consistently for years. And I would like to say looking good, feeling healthy. So even into extreme environments, like I almost died last year, or I guess it's 2 years, like a year and a half ago, whatever. While I was in Argentina, had to have emergency surgeries, all with a hair system. All good. That was the least of my concerns was my hair system, but still all good. Still all good. So with that being said, you are all good to go with a hair system. There's really nothing that you can't do. There are considerations for some things. Then think the more aggressive it is on your scalp, more consideration. Think of like BJJ. Can you do with a hair system? Yes. Do you want to go 3 weeks and have like a really not strong bond on your scalp? Probably not. You probably want to make sure that you have that taken care of. So with that being said, guys, listen, go out, go live your life, go enjoy it, go have fun, go do it with a hair system. All right.